How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the garage. We are at it again, working with our built from scratch homemade motorcycle. Here's the things we gotta do. So most of my parts are going to be coming off of this exercise machine here that I got. In the last episode I used some of it for the brakes, and now I'm going to be using these pedals as our footrests. The seat also came with it. It just kind of used to ride along just like so. But I think that could potentially be our seat, so let's check it out. So there's what it looks like just placed on the bike. It almost looks like a granny seat, so I don't particularly like it. What I think I'll do is cut and round it out so that it perfectly kind of fits around our frame and kind of go from there. So let's do it. Well, I've got the seat on there, and might as well call it a love seat because it looks kind of like a heart. And then just really quickly, I got to address the rake angle of our bike. I got a lot of comments that mention that it's pretty steep, and well, let's check it out. As you can see here, we got our little protractor, and what I'm going to do is just kind of put a 90 degree through the center of the tire and put another point along our handlebars here. As you can see, it looks like it's about 19-20 degrees. So let's say 19 plus or minus 1 degree. And that actually is quite a steep angle. So I might change it in the future. I was looking online and it kind of seems like it's anywhere between 22 and 40 degrees is a normal rake angle. So we're maybe going to be pushing 50 or 55 miles an hour on this thing. So I'm not too worried about, getting those wobbles, but in the end, I might end up changing it up. Well guys, we have the footrests on the motorcycle. I also went and threw on a cover for our torque converter, so it's nice and hidden now for the most part. I had to kind of cut it at a weird angle and fit some things in there, but it looks pretty cool, I'd say. Also, while you guys weren't looking, I went and re-angled the seat. It was kind of like this. I just had to cut a few things and then hammer it down and re-weld it. So I think we're good there. Also gonna do some headlights today, but this was kind of my idea here. These are a pair of HIDs that I had laying around. It was gonna go something like that, which they look pretty cool if you ask me, but I tried them out before and the little lawnmower battery that we use can't really handle the wattage of the HIDs. So instead I went and ordered something like this, much larger, so it's gonna be, 7 inches around, so it's pretty big. It'll go right there. I think it'll look a lot better. It'll kind of have that Harley look to it too. Anyways, I'm gonna put on the gas tank and we'll see if we can take it for a quick speed run. Guys, so I have the gas tank on there nice and sturdy. I used a little rubber door stop just to prevent some of that rattle from the vibrations. So I got my phone duct taped to the frame and it's gonna be recording the speed. I think it's ready to go. Let's do it. Well, it looks like the belt couldn't quite handle the power this thing was putting out. Also, it looked like we only made it up to 42, so that's kind of disappointing, but I got a long walk home, so I think I drove about 1.5 miles before I broke. So this is good, guys. This is what you're supposed to do. You build something, you take it on a test ride, you tweak it, you take it on a test ride, see what breaks, fix it. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm actually, the brakes work real well. I think what I'll do later on down the road is invest in an actual, not Chinese, torque converter. You know, something that's meant for the stress of, you know, an actual motorcycle. So. Well, I finally made it home. It's a 2-mile walk or so. Anyways, guys, in the comments down below, maybe tell me what you think is your least favorite or favorite part of this build. Next week, I'm gonna take a little break from this bike and work on something else. I think you'll like it, so be sure to subscribe, like, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you later. Peace out, guys.